Amitabh Bachchan is a legend, one of India's most respected veteran actors with a career spanning almost 40 years. He has racked up nearly 13 million followers on Twitter, but more importantly appeared in more than 180 Indian films. He is in London to promote his new Hindi film, Shamitabh, and if you're a fan of Mr. Bachchan, you will know all about him. If not, this is what you have been missing.
Excuse me, did you order this dish?
I did.
May I know what the problem is? First time in London? From India?
When I made the pleasure of Mr. Gatsby's acquaintance, I discovered a man of fine breeding.
Very interesting. Everything all right? Oh, yes.
And that was him in The Great Gatsby there. Amitabh Bachchan, we're delighted to say, joins us there in central London. Mr. Bachchan, welcome to London.
Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Not at all, not at all. We saw a big red London bus there in one of those clips. Have you shot some of the film in London?
Yes, we have. Some of the portions were done in the law courts and some on the streets of London. And the red bus that you see, the typical icon of London traffic, was done on one of the streets of London.
So tell us about the new film. What is the plot?
This is a story of two individuals who have different talents, and there's a journalist who discovers that if the two individuals were to come together, they would achieve success. She manages to do that. Both of them get together and move ahead. And then ego starts to play. One thinks that the other is not important enough, or it will not be possible to succeed without the other. And then what eventually happens is what the story is all about. It's, I think, quite a unique plot because my character gives his voice to the other character. So when you hear the other person, you will hear actually my voice.
Yeah.
So it was unique because I had to record the entire script beforehand. About the entire script was pre-recorded. Then we played the recording during the shoot. And then we redubbed the whole thing again because we had to match the facial expression.
Complicated, but different. But we saw you there in The Great Gatsby. We saw a clip there of Great Gatsby. Let me ask you, after your experience of being in something like that, Hollywood or Bollywood for you?
I think the Indian film industry is fine so far for me. I doubt if there will be any space for me in Hollywood. But Gatsby was done as a friendly gesture to Baz Luhrmann, who I came to know during his trip to India, and this was just a friendly gesture. I doubt very much if there will be anything else coming my way.
Mr. Bachchan, my colleagues in the studio, Isabel and Jackie, very keen to talk to you. Jacqueline?
Yes, I just wondered, Amitabh, if you were a cricket fan. I think I'm right in thinking that you are. And on Friday, India play England in a decider to get to the final of the Tri-Series. And I wondered who you thought might win that match.
Yes, we need to win that because if we don't, then we're probably out of the Tri-Series. We've lost to England, we've lost to Australia in the initial two games. The third game was a washout because of rain. Yes, we need to win this one.
What do you think of India's chances at the World Cup of defending their trophy?
Well, as an Indian, I always think that we should win it again. And I wish my team all the best and hope that they do it another time. We've already done it twice, and this will be a third time.
And just one more quick sports one. If we put you in the biggest stadium in India with Sachin Tendulkar, who would be the most famous or popular?
Sachin Tendulkar.
I wanted to chip in, if I may. I was just looking on Twitter and I saw that the Pope, you've actually got 3 times as many followers on Twitter as the Pope. Is it true that you wave to your fans like him every Sunday?
Yes, actually, it's something that happened many years ago. In 1982, I had a near-fatal accident on one of my sets and almost died. And somehow I lived to, be in front of your cameras today. And every Sunday thereafter, for these past 30-odd years, the people come out to the gates, and I go out and meet them. It's a wonderful way to connect with the well-wishers who just want to see my face, a wave of the hand, sign some autographs, take some pictures. That's it.
I know, Amitabh, I do it myself. I do it on Mondays, but I know exactly that feeling. Do you know what I think when I look at you, my friend? I think you look very like Robert De Niro. Have you been told that?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing this.
First time for everything.
I wanted to ask you, I noticed you've been married to your wife for 42 years. She herself is an MP back in India, and you've been really influential in India, haven't you, in promoting women's rights?
Yes, she's a member of the Rajya Sabha, which is the upper house. And I did enter politics in '84. I fought an election, I won, but then I resigned in a year or two because I was not qualified to be a politician and just felt it wasn't something that I knew anything about. As far as social service is concerned, yes, I was appointed United Nations ambassador for the polio drive in India, and after 8 years of very hard work, we've now got India polio free. I'm also involved now in the eradication or the awareness of tuberculosis, diabetes. I run from joining up with the Right Honourable Keith Vaz, who's a Member of Parliament here in the British Parliament, and now going to be involved in the awareness and care for hepatitis. So yes, there are many social causes that we all attach ourselves to. I'm also involved in the Gujarat state tourism, and going to be shortly doing some campaigns for tourism in Madhya Pradesh as well.
Amitabh Bachchan, lovely talking to you. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck.